Hey guys, it's OMGJoel. Welcome to the Emoji Bros channel, where I'm going to be doing for you guys today a live deck profile of my Burning Abyss Lightsworn deck for the current May 2017 format. Feels weird saying that. Either way, without further ado, let's get under to the deck. So, not gonna lie, it's been a while since I've played this deck. And there's some things that have happened, especially with the ban list with Sangan coming out, that I still need to test, but this is just the build I have so far. Be prepared for me to possibly switch up this deck in the very near future. So, first off, going with the Burning Abyss engine, we are playing 3 Scarm. Main structure of the deck, best is a 3 of, because you basically want to be seeing him in grave all the time, and he's just a phenomenal card. Next up, 2 Farfa. I'd almost recommend bumping this card up to 3. This is such a phenomenal card. I almost will always start using this when I need to foolish something, or just the first thing I'll start milling off stuff with, like Dante if it's not a Scarm underneath there, or if I have Beatrice out, it's one of the main things I'll send. So I played it 2 right now, although I would not be hesitant to switch it to a 3F because it's really good. For the 1-ofs of the Burning Abyss, we are playing 1 Seer, because you can do Dante loops with him, which is really fun. 1 Graff, another special summoner. Lubic, because he's a name. And then Rubic, because he can help you make Virgil, which is a really good card. That's all the Burning Abyss cards I play. Not a whole bunch, but enough. Like I said, I'm thinking about switching up this deck ever so slightly to kind of help it out, but you know, in due time. Going on to the Lightsworn engine, we play 3 copies of Raiden. Best Lightsworn of the deck, because you can just normal summon him and you get your Mills main phase 2. Pretty standard stuff there. Next up, 3 Lumina. She's a 3, so she does help you get into your rank 3 plays. But she's also kind of like a Monster Reborn sort of the deck, with like a reincarnation effect, but it still doesn't hurt you because you can just pitch off stuff like Wulfs or Felis or any really dead card in your hand. So she's really good because she basically will bring back out your Lightsworn cards, so that way you can just keep going. Next up, we play 2 Wulf. This card's okay. I've never really been a huge fan of playing a bunch of copies of like Wulfs and Felices and stuff from movies. I'm not saying that they're bad cards or anything by any stretch of the imagination. No, they are phenomenal. Being able to get them off, but in this deck, I don't want to be seeing them. I don't want to see them. That's why I still play them. You never want to see these cards in hand, so that's why I still play them in low ratios. But 2 Wulf, I still stick behind that. Although, if you wanted to play multiple copies of Wulf and Police, that's more than fine, but I think 2, and you'll see how many Police I play here in a sec. Next card we're playing, though, is 1 Minerva, 1 Lyla, and then, of course, the 1 Felice. My base. Minerva is a level 3 tuner, so 1, she helps you make Virgil. 2, she will help you just mill off if she gets sent to the graveyard. Lyla is a spell and sharp destroyer, and then Felice is has the same effect as like Wulf, where she has to be milled off to be special summoned. But in her case, it has to be by a Lightsworn card, so Dante will not help you get her out. And then also with her, her like onboard effect is that you can tribute here and then build 3 cards from your deck and then pop a card on board. So it's really, really good. That's all the Lightsworn cards. For the rest of the monster lineup, we play 2 Judgement Dragon. You could say this is a Lightsworn card. Or you could say that it's not. But I'm just going to put it here. So everyone should pretty much know what JD does. If you don't know what he does, basically you have to have 4 more Lightsworns in your grave to special summon them, which you do play enough for it. And then basically special summon him out. When he's on board, you can pay 1,000 life points and nuke the whole entire field except himself. And then also at the end of the turn, you mill 4 cards. So, you know, he's a little costly and some card advantage, but that's also the good thing about playing Lightsworns and Burning Abyss together, is because they are both graveyard decks. So, you know, JD is still very viable. And then for kind of the Burning Abyss tech choices, 1 Tour Guide. It's a Burning Abyss deck. You want to be playing Tour Guide. And then I also play 3 Fiendish Rhino Warrior. because it is a Burning Abyss deck, and I am playing it with something else, so having Fiendish, it's just really good to have around. And then for the last 2 monsters, I play 1 Gameciel because it's Kaiju, and Kaijus are awesome. And then I also play 1 BLS because you are playing Light and Dark in this deck, so you know, BLS is just a really good card. That's all the monsters. It's a pretty heavy monster lineup, but it is me, and I do prefer my monsters. So yeah. So next up, going on to spells, we play 3 Solar Recharge. Sorry for only having 2 of the gold rare. I haven't been able to get the 3rd one yet, because I'm still trying to kind of foil out my Lightsworn cards. But it's a really good card. This Solar Recharge, everyone knows what it does. Pitch a Lightsworn, draw 2, mill 2. Pretty standard. Charge the Light Brigade, still at 2. Earlier should we come to 3. But it's basically mill 3, search, so it's kind of your road of sorts for the deck. And that's kind of like the main Lightsworn. Spells going off to the rest of the spells that we play. I play 2 Twin Twister, just from some back row removal. 1 Upstart because playing 39 cards is great. 1 Foolish because it's a graveyard deck. 1 Raigeki because of board wipes. Move this over, I'm sorry. There you go, now it looks better, sort of. And then 1 Soul Charge because if you time your Soul Charge, if you like had a really good board established and like it gets blown up on you or something, or if it's gonna help you continue your combo plays, then Soul Charge is phenomenal. Do be wary though. You cannot attack when activating this card, so do be wary of that. It's really good if you're trying to build a really big board first turn. Besides that, I don't know what to talk to you about, but it's still a phenomenal card. Still, like, it's great for this deck, so I highly recommend playing it. And then we are playing 2 traps of this deck. And only 2, and that is 2 Lightsworn Judgment. It's a JD Searcher, which is really nice, so that way you just can get 1 to your hand really fast. So that way you don't have to worry about milling it out. And yeah. I don't play Desires, I don't play Lure. Because I don't play Desires because it's still too expensive. Once the reprint comes out in the Megatins, maybe I'll start playing Desires in my decks. Allure, I don't play it in this deck because I don't feel as if I play enough Dark Monsters for it to work properly. But like I said, I am working on switching up this deck, so this could be a completely different deck. But yeah. Next up, we'll go to my side deck, or what of my side deck I have. It's all up to personal preference, which is what I'm kind of playing right now. 2 Ghost Ogre. Ghost Ogre is a phenomenal card. We also know what that does. 2 Honest, because you are playing a light deck, so you know you're playing a bunch of light monsters, so you know you can just do good things with that. 2 Chaos Summoner, and then 2 Chaos Hunter, and the 1 other Gameciel. You can play the board wipes. You can play more Kaijus. I mean, do whatever you want with the side deck. This is what lackluster side deck I have. Going on to the extra deck here. This is something I've taken some really good time, and I've been very proud about. So finally got a bunch of things I needed, so here we go. So first up, playing 3 Dante. It's running a best deck, so of course you want to be playing 3 Dante. He is your main, like, rank 3 you go into. For other rank 3s that I play 1 Zen Mighties, or Zen Mains, and then 1 Gameciel. These guys are really good just to sit on, especially Gramples. Just say Gameciel. I'm just say Gramples. Gramples is really good because he's the spell and trap negator. Focus that. Sorry. But Gramples is really good. He's the spell and trap negator. And then he has that 28 booty, so he's phenomenal to use. And then Zen Mains is really good because Zen Mains, of course, you know, whenever it would be destroyed, you pop card, or you detach and then pop that, and it won't be destroyed. So it's really good. So that's all the rank 3s. For rank 4s, I play 1 Castell and and then 1 Giant Hand. These are really good cards. Castell bounces stuff back. Giant Hand's are really good. Rank 4 just to set on first turn. So yeah. I play 1 level 6, and of course that's Beatrice because it is a Burning Abyss deck. So you want to be playing Beatrice because Beatrice is Bay. And then for the final elixirs of the deck, we are playing 1 Utopic Future. You guys have no clue how long I've been waiting for this card. Utopic Future is a card I've been wanting to play in this deck forever. In fact, ever since I got the deck, but I never was able to find one, and I finally got one a while back ago, and I'm really happy about that. So basically, like, I could use like 2 Dantes and just like, so if I pulled out like a Dante with no material and I had a Dante that was about to just like finish up, I could use Utopic Future, sit on that, and just steal opponents' monsters. So really good. And then for synchros, we're playing, for level 8 synchros, for level 8, we're playing 1 Scarlight, 1 Crimson Flitter. Feel free to use as you please here. I'm using these guys for a few reasons. One, I don't have money to go and buy the really cool stuff like Omegas. If you got Omegas though, please play Omega. Omegas are a phenomenal card. Just because I don't have it doesn't mean you shouldn't be playing it, because if I had them, I would play them. Trying to focus this here. There we go. Or at least it's a little bit better. And then also, I really like Scarlight. Scarlight is a high recommendation for that. Crimson Blader's okay. Crimson Blader makes it so that way your opponent can't special summon like really high up monsters if you destroy stuff with it. So that's really good. And then Scarlight, you know, it's like another board clear, so really good. For the other, my level 7s, I play 1 Michael because it's the Lightsworn deck, so you want to play at least 1 Michael, and I also play 1 Clearwing. Because Clearwing's is still a good card, even though it gets outshined by Crystal Wing. I still think Clearwing is a phenomenal card, so do not count him out still. These are pretty standard. You guys probably don't know what they do, so no need to worry about that. And then for the last synchro play, I play 1 Virgil. He's cool. He's just kind of a Burning Abyss one that you can use. For his effect, you can only control 1 Virgil Burning Abyss. Once per turn, you can discard a Burning Abyss card, then target 1 card your opponent controls in the graveyard, shuffle it into the deck. Oh, your opponent controls or is in the graveyard. So, that's really good. You shuffle it into your deck, and then when this card dies, I believe you get to draw 1. So he's really good. And then for 1 Beatrice dies, we are playing the 1 Dante Pilgrim, because it's basically the thing you want to be bringing out after Beatrice dies, because he is just a beast. And that is the deck, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, comment, rate, and subscribe in the video below. Please leave comments on what you think I should be playing in this deck, or at least ideas for it. I would be more than happy to come and respond to you, because I do take criticism on these decks pretty seriously, as in I try and kind of learn from what you guys are saying. Yeah. Like I said, if you like this video, comment, rate, and subscribe to the Emoji Bros. And then also, if you want to, stop on over to my channel at OMGJoel, where I do similar things like this. I haven't posted in a while. I need to be better about that. But I haven't. But it's still pretty cool. I do some fun things over there. And yeah. So we will. This is OMGJoel from the Emoji Bros, and we will be seeing all of you guys in the very near future. Bye.